Webull just announced some massive news causing a massive sell-off in the after hours of today's trading session. With that said, my friends, where is this ticker heading from here on? Now, about a couple of weeks ago, in fact, it was about 3 weeks ago, on June 7th, a month ago almost, this is what I told you guys about Webull. This is the best stock when it comes to a swing trading potential. What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to another No BS Non-Biased Price Prediction video. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys another massive swing trade for next week as part of our free trade giveaway. Now, last week, this is what I had for you guys. Let's listen. Okay, so I was right there. This is another one of those. This is Webull, okay? Pretty much the ticker is Bull, all right? And it was trading at, I don't know why you can't see it over here. Let's see. There we go. It was trading at $11. It was trading at $11, and I told you guys to go pick some up. And today it reached a price of $15 per share. So congratulations on everyone who did take action and did go ahead and take some, profits off the table. Of course, we always take profits at the 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, right? Now, with that said, let's talk about the news that's causing this massive Webull sell-off and why, it's really not as serious as it looks like, but it is still going to lead to a sell-off. So let's talk about it. So today, Webull announces a $1 billion standby equity agreement. So, the company pretty much came out and announced that they're going to be issue up to $1 billion in Class A ordinary shares to Yorkville over 3 years. The per share subscription price Yorkville will pay for the shares will be a 2.5% discount to the market price, as the term is defined in the purchase agreement during each one-day pricing period elected by the company. Webull intends to use the purchase agreement strategically to raise and deploy capital, using as little or as much as circumstances warrant when market conditions and business opportunities justify to do so. So this is pretty much them going ahead and having $1 billion of bankroll in case they need it down the line, right? They probably just saw an amazing opportunity. I mean, listen, a 2.5% discount is really nothing, right? Especially the types of offerings that we have seen, they're absolutely nothing. Now, I would say this, $1 billion at the end of the day is $1 billion. And this is a company which does only have a market cap of $6 billion. So this is about 15%, right? This is about a 15% increase to the supply of the stock. Now, why does this matter and why are people selling off? So the stock market is simple supply and demand. When stocks go up, or rather, my apologies, when demand goes up and supply is limited, prices go up, right? Because more people want this thing that there's limited amount of, and all of a sudden there's, I'll pay more, prices go up. On the other hand, when demand is stagnant and demand is staying the same, and there's a supply increase in supply, what happens? Well, now the prices come down because now there's more of this thing that everybody wanted. So, for that reason, that's why we're seeing a sell-off, because the supply of the stock is getting messed with at this point, right? The supply of the given ticker is getting messed with. Now, the reality is that this is not really the worst thing that could happen. Now, I do anticipate a pullback potentially to this $13 level, right? Which it did kind of bounce off of from today already, right? But for me, I think that, it would be worth picking up again at about 12 bucks, right? At around $12, that's where I'm going to go ahead and buy some. Now, I will tell you guys this. Now, why am I saying $12 is my entry target, right? Because when you go out and you look at the markets, right? I mean, come on. A pullback is a given. Right now, I understand that the big beautiful bill just passed and everyone's excited and this and that and that and this, but a pullback is imminent, right? It's just really how things go. And, when you have a stock that is so extended, like Webull is up 50%, 40% just the previous freaking week or so, what happens is that the markets end up targeting it a lot more. I hope my fan wasn't on my mic there, but anyways, right? So what happens is that the markets end up pricing in a correction a lot more aggressively into a stock that's been performing very well, right? Listen, this was the same reason when Palantir was going crazy. For those I don't know, I've been like freaking bullish on Palantir for like years now, right? Literally, if you go on my YouTube channel, I have a really funny video regarding Palantir. Let's go PLTR. Look at this. I redid this video. Look at how fucking funny I look. Jesus Christ. It's like 4 years ago, pretty much. January 12, 2022. And I pretty much remade this guy's... you guys probably know this guy. He's like, oh, just buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, please. And I was like, just buy $50 worth of Bitcoin, please.
And stuff, you know, 18.
And this is when Bitcoin was at, Jesus Christ, let me turn this shit off. I'm scaring myself. Anyways, that's when Palantir was at like $16 a share, right? I was telling people, go buy Palantir. Now it's at 134. So when it comes to these stocks, right, you gotta be careful. So even Palantir, right, when we pull up the Palantir chart, right, when it hit 120, I was telling people, not 120, that's not true. When it hit like 108, I was telling people close out your positions. I was telling people close out your position because, you know, it's so overextended that the moment there's a market pullback, we're gonna get action like this. From 125 down to 69. We're gonna see action like this. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, right, guys? When it comes to understanding, right, price action and understanding, hey, the markets right now it's a heaven. You know, everything's going amazing, everything's good, but you gotta prepare for the worst. And you gotta understand that, hey, listen, the company just announced $1 billion worth of dilution. And it's doing okay right now because the markets are doing well, but it's had a green week. And the moment the markets start pulling back, it will pull back heavily with them. And the market pullback it's imminent. I mean, I don't want to be a fear monger and say the markets are going to crash. No. Remember what I said, a market pullback. A pullback. Not a crash, a pullback. Pullback is healthy. A breath, a breather. Okay, let's get back running. Let's get back running. You need that breath. All right? So if I'm telling you this spy is going to catch a little breath, don't look at me crazy. All right? Now listen, we obviously killed it when it comes to our buddy Weibo. This was our alert. We jumped in with 100 shares in a 30K account. We bought at 10.7 and we sold at 12.6, approximately 20% gains. Solid, nothing crazy. And yeah, this is our Discord, guys. We have day trade alerts, we have swing alerts, we have option alerts. You name it, we got it. We have over 400 members coming back month after month. We offer a 7-day free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. And one more thing, right now for July 4th, okay, we have a 50% discount for the next 10 members that join. Check it out, guys. 50% discount, next 10 members, 30 days money back guarantee, 7-day free trial. Thank you for hard work on my coming to free trial finish. I think it was great for 7K in 7 days. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. See how you like it. The link is in the comment section and description. I'm telling you, man, there's a reason why people keep coming back. Like, there's a reason why people keep coming back. And that reason is because they're making money. Okay? More than 10% profit just joined. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Sam, to all the mentors killing it. Day in, day out. I mean, it's like clockwork. Right? When you look at this, it's truly like clockwork. So, check it out, guys. I close with Top Tier Academy, simply fantastic. I appreciate you. I'm not going to go through all of these, okay? But go on the website. There's like a shit ton of more of these as well. And yeah, check it out. With that said, my friends, I appreciate you all. Just go on the website, see how much, you know, the price is. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. Who knows, okay? I promise you it's worth it. 7-day free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Thank you. Your boy Sam.